Hi guys, it's Hania here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be making Halloween cookies. I know how much you guys love Halloween stuff. So today I'm gonna share with you how to make 3 different designs. I am using a cutter from SugarBelle. It's a skull cutter, but when you turn it upside down, you can also make these cute pumpkin baskets. So first we're gonna do the baskets. Brush a thin layer of black royal icing on your cookie and then let it dry. Then take black royal icing, piping consistency, and pipe the outlines for the eyes and the mouth. Here you can get really creative by piping different shapes of eyes and mouths on your cookies. So once you are done with this step, we're going to use orange royal icing. I'm going to first pipe an oval shape at the very top for the opening on the basket. And then we're going to divide the cookie into sections. I am going to use edible marker and just draw the guidelines for me, and then take orange royal icing, about 15 to 20 second consistency, and divide the cookie following the lines you made with edible marker. We're going to ice every other section first, letting it crust, and then we're gonna ice the remaining sections. This way there is a nice definition and it creates a really fun design. Use a needle tool or a toothpick to move the icing so it covers the whole section and it fits snugly around the black outline. With a black royal icing, make the handle and then use a little bit of icing to glue the candies onto the cookie. I am using jelly beans, and then we're just gonna have to let this dry overnight. The second design is a skull. Actually, we're gonna be doing 2 skulls. So both of these are very similar in their design. First, we're gonna do the teeth with piping consistency, black royal icing, and then use light pink for the top portion. That's where the brain is gonna be. I'm going to let this crust for about 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna be using light ivory royal icing, and we're gonna ice the whole cookie. My ivory royal icing is 15-second consistency. You can find a link to a tutorial that explains 15-second consistency on my YouTube channel. Link is in the description box under the video. To make the eyes, I'm going to use wet on wet technique. Take 15-second consistency black royal icing and pipe the eyes directly onto the wet ivory royal icing. Then dip tip of your needle tool into the black and then shape the icing into the ivory. I'm also adding some details with dark gray royal icing, and then we can finish up by making the teeth. So for the teeth, I am using white royal icing, 20-second consistency. After this, I'm gonna have to let this dry completely, and then we can make the brain. For the brain, I'm just gonna use same light pink, but I'm using piping consistency. What that means is that the icing is going to hold its shape and it's not going to spread, so it's slightly thicker. And for the second design, we're gonna start with brushing a portion of the cookie with light pink royal icing, and then we can move on and pipe the teeth. I'm going to let that crust, and then we're going to ice the cookie with ivory royal icing. For some of you, this step maybe seems redundant, so you can just fast forward to the step where we are working on the top, where I'm gonna show you how to make a zipper. So it's basically like you're unzipping the skull and the brain is kind of oozing out. So hope it's not too creepy for you guys. I thought these were really cute actually. So once you've done the ivory, you can do the teeth and the eyes, the same technique like we did in the previous skull cookie. And after this, I'm gonna let that dry completely. So all you have to do is make the nose and then details with dark gray royal icing. For the recipes like sugar cookies and fresh lemon royal icing, you can check out my either my blog, or you can also find the videos on how to make these. Links are posted in the description box under the video. So after this, we're gonna let that dry completely. Once dry, use edible marker to make the zipper. So this is the cloth portion of the zipper, and then we're gonna use gray royal icing, piping consistency, and we're gonna pipe lots of tiny little lines. This was probably the most consuming part, but I think it's so effective and it looks really cool at the end. Once you're done piping all those tiny little zipper teeth, let it crust for about 5-10 minutes, and then you can work on a pull. To make the zipper pull, I am going to make it in 3 sections. 2 of those are sitting next to each other. This is the second section I'm making, and after this I'm gonna let that crust, and then I'm gonna pipe another section on the top. This way it's going to gain some dimension and it's going to look like a real zipper. Once dried, we can paint the zipper with silver edible luster dust mixed with some lemon extract. I really like the fact that I'm able to use the same cutter to create different designs. What do you guys think? Which one of these is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe, and also hit that little bell button next to the subscribe button so you get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be sure to see you next time.